tourist venture. So they did the summertime runs because we couldn't run the steam train in the summertime because of fire hazard. So that's a one little good job for us back then in the day.
So when did it finish? It's
2002.
What is it?
This is called caterpillar. You see the word caterpillar on the inscribed on the grid there. You don't see the word caterpillar anymore in cats, you just see the initial CAT. So it's not unusual to see the entire word.
whole thing of people.
Caterpillar. So what the roundhouse was like back then. You can imagine 100 trains passing through here in plumes of ghostly smoke and hissing steam. It was one of the busiest rail depots in Australia. So steam trains required a lot of attention. After each journey they had to be cleaned and oiled. Other maintenance had to be done on them. It's an ongoing thing. When you had a steam train you had to constantly maintain it as compared to a diesel which wasn't so heavy. Didn't have such a heavy maintenance schedule. So therefore the trains would roll in here into the roundhouse and get tended to, and they'd get pushed back out of the roundhouse and spun around and set back out there onto their paths of travel as per their journeys. So there's a lot of smoke and noise, and it's cold in winter time, hot in summertime, and good humour got everyone through the day in the great Australian tradition. So. And the place never closed down, just operated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
How's the traffic on?
There. I like that. These were section cars which were used to take railway workers up and down the line. They had light powered petrol engines which just putted along the track, and they could be lifted off the rails as well. The train was coming, they had handles here which would lift the section car off the rails. Nice spanner here, or half a spanner. It's been a two-man job with complete spanner there. Cut in half.
Lifted it off the rails, they'd still have to move it down the road, wouldn't they?
Sorry?
If it just lifted it off the rails, they'd still have to move it out of the road, wouldn't they? The train coming.
Oh, well, yeah, sometimes they had a sideline that they'd put it on.
Oh, right, yeah.
You'd be bending your back.
Ah, yeah. There were some big men watching the railways back then.
Yeah.
Especially when you came to handling spanners like that. Yeah, back in the old days, the track wasn't such good quality, that the geography was pretty bad, the topography was bad as well as far as positioning a railway track goes. The old Garn line's a testament to that. They put it in the wrong place, it blooded, it buckled, it had all sorts of problems washed away, yeah. So they moved it up to higher ground, and of course, derailments were common back then. There was a derailment, the crew would travel in that compartment, they had a kitchen out the back, and of course they'd drop the door down and could form a workbench for them to do their work. 35-tonne jacks, so you got 4 of those, that's 140-tonne lifting capacity. They could, 140 tonne, they could jack up. The jacks had sliders on them, use bars, and you leave the train back up on the track so after it's been jacked up, and you push it back on in line, which would have been pretty hard work back then. And of course you got hot weather, cold weather, rain, whatever, possible snow, yep.
When it went off, would it hurt the wheels or anything? Would it do
Sorry?
damage? Would it damage the wheels or anything when it went off the track?
Not usually. They were pretty solid, the wheels. As you saw around the other side.
Sleepers and that take a hide.
Yeah. It's sometimes just buckle the truck and make the truck underneath and rip it because of the weight. You're talking 80, 100 tonne. That's just the locomotive, you know. So that would more like disrupt the track rather than the wheels.
Yeah.
Bit of railway humour here for you. I suppose someone got a laugh out of it, but of course, at the stand here when they were shunting, standing there, you'd be waving the train back, you know, but you wouldn't get that today. Take off
Work
those pictures.
cover would be happy with that.
This is a tradesman setup. So the railways had tradespeople that worked on the railways, and they would get dropped off at a station. People like plumbers, electricians, painters, and they would do some work at a railway station or around railway property, station master's house, etc. So the kitchen was in the front. They slept in the back area. That was the accommodation, generally for 2 people. They worked in pairs. And the other wagon down there was a laundry and shower block with a gravity-fed overhead water tank and a chip heater to boil the water. So, and these were how the tradesmen worked back then. It's quite spacious. They've even got a freezer fire in there running to have it in the house. So that was pretty good. And a sun deck to top it off. This is oldest carriage. It goes back to 1881, and it's originally a first-class dining car that got converted to a mill car for the accident repair crew later on. It's got some of the ornate features, the woodwork up the top, the first class, and it's got a beautiful long lounge in it as well. However, it's an ancient carriage. That was the air conditioning up the top there, the holes.
Safari roof.
Sorry?
What's called a safari roof.
Safari roof, yeah.
Could you get the air between that roof and this roof?
All right, yep. And of course, virtually no suspension and a wood top box. It would have been a very rough ride. It would have been a bit like a stagecoach back then. And the poor old cook would have been had a real hard time there tending to a wood stove. The plates would have been rattling and possibly cracking, and you would have been there trying to
First class
I
carriage.
see they've got the ridge around the stove to keep the kettle and the pot on.
Yeah, so you can just imagine the mayhem in the kitchen while this thing was just clattering down the tracks. It was sort of outrageous, really.
You allowed to go through that one?
Yeah, sure can. Yeah, walk through it. And, I'll meet you down the other end. You might want to have a look at the ceiling as well, because it has a very low ceiling. So if you're a tall person, you might have had a bit of a problem travelling in that particular carriage.
Oh. Oh, okay, so it's all mesh. So when the air comes through here, it gets fed into here and drawn at the back. Oh, yeah.
They still eat that.
Oh, yeah. Sick of
They
heads.
painted these ones out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you've got seating here.
VIP.
Yeah, first class.
We have cookies too.
And you get your seats here as well.
Thank you.
Wash basin. Possibly a shower too, by the way.
This is known as a brake van. It was built in 1915, And the reason why it's called a brake pad is because the guard would sit up there in his high chair, and he's up there in his perch, and look out through the caboose-style windows and monitor the speed of the train by operating the brake. Because back then, before the Westinghouse air braking system was invented, the driver had a brake and the guard had a brake. There were no brakes in the middle of the train. So these two guys had to control.
Oh, so if they're coming into a station, he'd put his on first.
Probably would, yeah. The guard was had a high level of responsibility back then. He operated the brake, he looked after luggage, mail, passengers, 8 passengers on either end of the train in those compartments, and also other passengers who travelled on the train as well. No one got left behind on the railway, so...
Oh, it's a dog.
Right, and the dog in. Gee, that'd be a good ride.
Doesn't walk the dog. So this was the railway. The railway back then.
Any reason why these ones got like the bars on there, or is that just for mail? It's not like a jail cell for people, is it?
No, it's actually to protect mail. I can
Oh,
imagine
okay.
having bars there because back in the day people sent money in the mail.
Oh, okay.
So, you didn't really get a bank transfer done back then.
Yeah.
Not in 1915. So if you wanted to send somebody £10 or £20, you'd put it in a birthday card or just a letter and send it via mail. I remember I used to get money in the mail for my birthday
Oh, yeah.
when I was a kid. So it's just a convenient way of just sending money. So it would obviously need protecting because there would have been quite a few people sending money in the mail bag.
So I take it the toilets are just a hole straight into the ground, is it?
Sorry?
The toilets are pretty much just straight onto the tracks?
Straight onto the track back then, yep. These days they got tanks, but back then there's always a sign in the toilet, do not use.
Right.
Whilst the trains at the station.
Yeah, you can imagine.
Back then all the toilets were the same.
Yeah.
He had quite a nice, cozy little cabin back here, didn't he?
Yeah, he had it all right, but
Heater and all the rest of it.
yeah. Then again, he probably travelled long distances too, so
Sitting up on that little perch in the kitchen.
I mean, you're pulling the feeder bar on the ridge, so I get down the way safe sometimes. You want to have a little easy going in your plane. This is the baby healthcare car. It operated in the feeder bar area up until 1960. And primarily it was used before the Royal Flying Doctor to tend to infant children in remote areas. So the front was the reception area, the middle was the work area, and the back end was the nurses' quarters that she would have used if she stayed in more remote areas.
Baby inside.
Yeah. That's how how's it going? They're going to move on. Like we need the poo then.
Mothers bring their babies. Mothers bring their with the boobs in the milk.
1946.
Small.
Is this little baby boy?
So I think she said that was a reception for Mrs. I think for the area. I mean you've got toilet and wash place and everything.
I think you
And Mrs. Gray sleep I think.
Radio. Or wireless.
Oh, I mean there's a kitchen here. gourmet. Looks like it's gas.
Wow, very nice.
Very nice. Oh, there's electric heater there as well.
Ooh, very big box.
Yeah.
Continental between Port Augusta and Perth across the Nullarbor Plain. Prior to before the Indian Pacific, this was known as the East West Transcontinental, which later, of course, evolved to become the Indian Pacific. Later on, it's re-gauged to narrow gauge. It had a 3'6" bogies fitted and worked as far north as Alice Springs on the old Garn Line, up until the closure of the Garn Line, the old one, in 1980, and it was henceforth retired and now lives here at Peterborough. First class had hot water, air conditioning that was installed in the 50s, Stone's air conditioning, and there were two to a compartment as compared to second class, which was a lot different to travel in.
Got cold springs too, and shock absorbers.
Yep, shock absorbers, they were a good invention. That was pretty innovative. So look, with respect first class, it's first thing you'll notice is it's got carpet as compared to second class.
It's very tall. Looks very tall.
Kids cold.
Look at these walls, they're gorgeous. The woodwork.
That's the shower. Yeah, so it's not hot.
This would be
It's a man here.
your place.
Miami scared me.
I'll tell you,
Guessing that's the kitchen or something. There's iced water, and this is, I guess, yeah, where you stay.
And then a bed and a seat.
Looks like that comes down too.
I know how
It's like a bed on the roof.
toilet.
So everyone's got their own water, I think, and then, oh no, yeah, they might be on, then that's a sleeping cabin.
Somebody see
no,
me.
see, got a ladder here.
So I think it's the same as that, but I think the back comes down and then turns
There's
into a
ladder
bed.
here somewhere, they're already sitting up on top.
So it looks like it's wood.
There's a bed on the bottom.
So it
Looks like it's
doesn't
wood
have
though. You'd be more comfortable to sleep on the couch, wouldn't it?
No toilet, but they have like a
But
somebody
these,
sleeping there.
Oh, yeah, there is a mattress there. There is a mattress, but it doesn't feel that soft.
It's now worth an absolute fortune, because that's a price up.
They come into the next one, it's already done. It's already shut, this one.
Yeah, they're worth an absolute fortune.
So fancy when you open the window there. You can see them and you can sleep on the top.
But your other bed, yeah,
How much
that's the
is that?
seat, it just folds out, that's the back of the seat.
Oh, right.
That just folds back.
Okay. Yep.
Mattress here.
Oh, you might
To
give
try
it-
this kind of jaws.
I've got to go back the other way
It's
again.
one
now.
way.
It's the ladies are down here.
It's a long one. Huh?
Yeah.
Person there.
Some of the V-line trains used to sort of be like this, like as you got the carriage here, and then you've got like 6 seats there.
Don't see me earlier. It's fancy too. How much fancy?
So what's the first room on the left there? Is that like a kitchen or just like for one of the workers?
Where the conductor is.
Yeah, oh, that's a conductor, is it?
Yeah, that's the conductor's quarters.
Yeah.
Which is an office, and
Oh, okay.
he'd do his paperwork in there, and he had a bed up the top.
Oh, okay.
And sleep up there.
Yeah.
Got the power jug.
Oh, okay.
As you work the railways, they told you to move the power jack, unplug that and plug it into the next carriage. 415 volt, so it'll come through the train to run the lights and
Yeah.
air conditioners and whatever, you know. But it's a big solid plug, that one.
Yeah.
3-phase, I've been told. And then, of course, you've got second class, which is a little off-putting as compared to first class. If you look under the first class carriage, you'll see nothing there. No air conditioning,
Oh yeah, it's very bare compared.
units, etc.
Oh, you go first.
From whatever window I just looked in, looks like there's no beds either. It looked like it was just seats.
Let me see.
I think so, yeah.
That up there and then up there's your bed.
Right.
Oh, I still get
So that'd be a 4-person sleeper.
Oh, I sleep on that as well.
Here it is here.
There's a bed there in the
more
back.
people stuffed in here. Oh, we've got a fan.
6 for people here.
Yeah.
6.
We've got a heater up there and a fan up there. Right. Nice and hard to sleep.
Oh, it's a single bed. Islam hug.
At the back of this here. When they bought that bed.
I was thinking they can fold the bed.
Oh, right.
They can fold the bed.
It still works well.
See? It's a bird in here.
Don't know. Maybe he has, but I'm not sure about.
Sorry?
They did have a little heater and a little fan in each room.
Yeah, that's company. Yeah.
But you had twice as many people in the same size carriage.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, they could double the accommodation rate in second. This carriage was built in 1917, and later in its working life, it was used to take troops up to Alice Springs in World War II. And so 8 troops were packed in each compartment, and they had nowhere to sleep, so it was a pretty hard sort of trip for them back then.
When I bought.
Oh, just a look on
It's a music.
So, just.
But then it took just got the thing on the top for the bags and
Sleep.
And 8 people.
No, it's the same. Do you want to go further? We'll hop in here.
Oh, that's alright. I think
They're
after
all
the first
same.
couple, mate,
Yeah,
the
they're all
same.
the same.
Oh, there's a toilet there. So let's choose that one.
This one here is built in 1920. It's a funny carriage. I say funny because if you walk into the twinette compartment and look behind you, above you in the doorway, you'll see a cutout in the ceiling, and that's where they used to put their kids to sleep back then.
Oh.
So the luggage and the kids were put up in that compartment. So you can just imagine doing that today in your travels in a train.
you'd be in charge.
Next carriage.
Oh goodness.
That's alright. Oh, up there.
Oh, it's like the one in the caravan.
So that's probably why it's.
And then this one is a bed too.
Yeah, so this one might come down as well. Probably got 2 beds.
You put your arm inside, like
2 beds.
shoot it.
Yeah, you just throw it up there.
You throw them there.
Like a basketball.
Just throw them.
So you've got water there, you got like a closet, I'm guessing, and then you've got a mirror.
Like if you look in this one, you can see where they can climb up to there and then put them
Oh,
in.
this one have a.
Oh, it's actually a ladder, I just don't throw them.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so you have to go up there, then you have to then go up there and. Yeah,
Not
no.
throwing them.
No, it's not basketball.
Basketball throwing them.
That's the bathroom. This one's actually looks fully enclosed though. Like if you go over in Carriages.
The one connected to the other train.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
That's why
I
it's
wonder how many kids wake up to different sets of parents.
Left behind as I left.
That's why it's different kind
Yeah.
of room.
How many kids they get up there?
Oh,
Really, yeah.
the whole family, mate. This is known as the Kingswood, this carriage. So if you bought this carriage, you'd need a bigger garage than normal Kingswood.
Yeah. What, is that because it was posh or what?
Yeah, it was pretty posh. It's built in 1916 and it's a first class twin-act sleeper. And it's got some interesting characteristics. It's got the raised clerestory style roof up there. It's an American idea with the stained glass which emanates into each compartment, giving the traveller an ambient feel.
You could see it only went slow.
Oh no, the glass reflects on the inside.
Yeah, but like you got all those bits of wood sticking out there under the eaves. If it was going along a bit quick, I wouldn't want to be the one sitting inside. It'd be as noisy as Billy.
Oh well, yeah, look, you know, it's just the way it was done. The Americans did it that way.
Yeah.
And it's got the pressed metal ceilings and lovely woodwork, and in the first compartment also, if you have a look, you'll see an old-fashioned foot warmer that people used to
right, the bottle.
put the metal
Metal
case.
thing you fill with water.
Yeah. So it's a fine example of first-class travel, dating back to 1916, and bearing in mind this carriage is over 100 years old now.
Gee, they had nicely painted things to get up into it, didn't they?
Oh, look at that.
If you could travel first class, there's the
Oh, that's the foot warmer.
They haven't been out of service for all that long, in Victoria. The Geelong to Melbourne train used to have them on.
Oh,
And they'd just take them off and they'd just replace them and they'd put them back in a place where it used to heat them up.
okay, yeah.
See, look at the glass work.
Also some both sides as well.
How'd you be getting your gear up there?
Oh.
Hey, you're 46 foot and you'd have trouble.
Looks like it's a woody. It's a very fancy.
You got your own window too to block.
I think the better the leathery, the other one is now.
Oh, probably 4 or 5. We're probably later than what I thought would be here, so yeah, maybe we'll just go to one of the first or the second one. That's probably like only an hour and a half on from here. Yeah, we can probably just do it like with that train there or something, or do one in the car park. So I guess here it's actually like it was like a working area, like they actually did use this. It's not like a Sovereign Hill or like where they've just built everything. It's kind of like was in use.
There's a bee.
That's a fly. So that's why Peterborough, I guess, got all the trains here. It's sort of important line there. So it connects on to everywhere else all the way. So similar before, this is probably all the coal, there's probably maybe a door here. So a coal over there, and then you throw the coal into the hole there. And then you've got all the things from earlier on. Tricycle, pipe for inspection. I know, I'm guessing you pedalled. So keep you on. Oh, these are ups and down thingies. Motorbike version. Different size railway lines. It's Peterborough. So we were there, Park. We drove up through Spalding, then we ended up going up through Jamestown, and then we've come up through here. So later on, this is our path, I think, very similar. Oh, up to Broken Hill. A bit warmer in here. Let's go back up here. Oh. So I'm guessing that's your viewing window. When you're sitting down here on the chair, you've got your knobs and that there. You got the pulley down thing. So you might have this. Oh, sorry, that's your viewing window there. Unless you can switch it around. That's the gauge, your radio. The engine there. And then we'll try get into a sleeping car before the battery runs out. Another sleeping car. This one here actually looks good. It's actually spaced on either side. It's actually zigzags. Bathroom. Some of the doors are locked, it looks like. Water tap. Might not be able to see here, but there's a table and chairs on each side there. Table and chairs. Now I'm curious to where everyone sleeps. Or table and chairs. Actually, you need to have a zigzag hallway. Oh, okay. So it looks like this probably just turns into a bed itself, maybe one person. If you end up sleeping like that. Here we go. So really just turns into one bed, it looks like, and then she has to try to share it with one person, but it looks like there's a drink holder there, or maybe it's for cigarettes. Pull down the blind there. That's how it goes here. Must be fun trying to sleep on here. There's a mattress there. So it's not too wide. I'm guessing shaped like this is so they can get like the skinny part of the back there and the wider part here so I can put a bit of extra stuff. But yeah, the zigzags probably to accompany the like the triangle design of the rooms. But yeah, my shoulders, the elbows are only touching as I walk through. Ow. Yeah, 1922. Overhauled in 1967. There's InDaynaMo. Sup, Mamsa? So that it is. So look, there's a train over the other side there, but maybe they're still doing work on it before I push it back. These are some of the, that's the track, and there's the guy before he was talking about the jacks. We have to be there. So you jack up the train and then you can then move it. Walkways there. There's like a gantry is above there as well, if anyone lifts anything. Hello, Mr. Man. There's a train here. Oh yeah, so this is inside the diesel workshop, I think I said. So yeah, still more to come eventually.
So, that's it guys. That's our Steamtown Heritage Rail Center dito sa Peterborough, South Australia. So, nakita nyo ang ating railway museum. So, if you haven't yet checked our part 1 na previous na-upload ko na guys, this is the part 2. So, 90 minutes yung guided tour. We have a guide. So, nakita nyo kanina earlier, we have 2 guides here because the half they cut it into half kasi nga it's a volunteer guide na siya guys. So volunteer guide lang sila guys, voluntary lang po sila. So anyways, they're very knowledgeable, they're smart guys. So about the machine, about the carriages, and then mga karwahe guys. So yung mga equipment, kung paano mini-measure, how to measure it guys. Yung turntable ng railway, nakikita nyo siya doon guys. So Peterborough is a famous town before guys. So it's a workshop place. So manufacture place siya before guys. So it's a halfway to our next caravan destination, and this is our caravan vlog in Australia. So last year pa siya guys. So it's okay lang if you don't want to watch it, it's fine. Pero if you want to watch it guys, this is the continuation of our Ollery overnight before we're heading to another boundary in Australia guys. So anyways, makikita nyo naman ang mga susunod kong videos. So anyways, back to the Steamtown Heritage Railway. So makikita nyo is a good compound. There's also a 10 carriages doon guys, karwahe. So they will each carriages, you can also have a opportunity to explore each karwahe guys, each carriages guys, doon sa loob ng Steamtown Heritage Railway. And they also have information about each of the railway guys, or the karwahe, or the carriages guys na makikita nyo doon. There's also a maternity clinic, first class, business class, economy class guys. So yun nga, different types of carriages. So anyways, after that tour, you will go and check it out for the museum, guys, of the railway. So after that, you can also go back from the start. They also have a other machine. You can also look at the one of the carriages or the cart or the trailway na ginamit before. So yun na nga, guys, it's a good opportunity. So anyways, ayun na nga ang ating carriages dito sa Steamtown Heritage Centre dito sa Rail Museum, Peterborough, South Australia. So, yun na nga, guys. That's the end of our video for today. I will put their SOCMED in my description box down below, and you can check it out, people of the universe, for yourself. Highly recommended if you be able to drive in or you pass in the Peterborough, South Australia. Highly recommended po siya. So anyways, or if you will go to South Australia in the near future. That's the end of our video for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. You learned something today. Plus, you had fun for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for supporting our videos. And big love shout out to these wonderful, beautiful people of the universe. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Tell us please like if you did enjoy our video for today, and please do subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to hit the bell button for you to get notified on our next video, and please comment down below if you like this video pa, and see you when I see you on next one. Bye bye, guys. Be good, you take care, be safe, and mwah!